Why Solo: A Star Wars Story will be the greatest Star Wars movie ever, or a literary analysis of the flaws of audience expectations, not a video essay. Oh look, another cynical Star Wars video with heavy sarcastic undertones, because there aren't enough of those around the place already. So for the one person out of the loop, I'm looking at you, Grandma, there's this new Star Wars movie coming out in just over a week, and the reactions have been mixed, to put it lightly. But I'll tell you what, I'll bet my bottom dollar that despite all the hate, Solo: A Star Wars Story will be received as the greatest Star Wars movie ever. Rogue what? Empire Strikes Who? Pfft. Solo: A Star Wars Story will be the movie to take the crown. A bold statement, but a statement I don't make lightly or without a serious intellectual analysis into the repercussions of audience expectations, or to be put more simply, rabid fanboys lust for more and more of what they love. Allow me to explain. It's simple, really. We live in an age where movies are essentially completely digested months before we even see the movie, with every behind-the-scenes conversation, casting rumour, and motion capture pajama image leak being overanalyzed beyond proportion. Heck, it's not even an exaggeration to say that people review movies now before they even see the movie. Why? Oh, well, because we can tell when things are going to be terrible, or, wow, that trailer for that thing I love was good, therefore this is going to be the best hot damn mother-flipping movie of all time, and anyone who says otherwise is just a mindless drone hater who doesn't know anything about good content and piss off and die! What does this have to do with Solo? Everything! The Force Awakens got blown way out of proportion, which led to the intense backlash on the movie post-release. Many went into The Last Jedi unrealistically expecting something magnificent, and when it didn't meet their unnecessarily high expectations, shunned it for insert completely legitimate reason here. And it was immediately hit with those critical user scores on that vegetable website people really seem to think is important. You see this all the time with movies. People hype them up to an insane degree, then when they're not the cinematic masterpiece they dreamed it would be, it's suddenly the worst piece of trash ever and should be boycotted from the franchise. Wait, no, hang on, wait, no, that sounds too extreme to be realistic. The worst piece of trash and burnt to a crisp and left to be forgotten. This is bad enough with general audiences, but when it comes to fans, it's instantly taken to an all-new tier of higher pettiness. Going back to The Last Jedi for a second, let me quickly remind you, dear viewers, of the all-too-popular fan theories. Who are Rey's parents? Who is Snoke? Are Mace Windu, Lando Calrissian, and that guy from that video game people won't shut up about all still alive and will appear in the climax of the movie for an epic battle with Darth Jar Jar and a lightsaber-wielding Boba Fett? Last Jedi comes out, and none of it matters. So what's the reasonable response? Oh no, that's letting it off too easy. Let's start a massive hate campaign and petition to have the movie removed from the official Disney Star Wars canon. Hey, I see you down there typing out your massive hate comment about the real reason The Last Jedi is the worst movie ever and I should go die. Keep your dislikes and comments to yourself. This is not a video on The Last Jedi, damn it. Getting back on topic, the pre-release hype or lack thereof for Solo: A Star Wars Story was in stark contrast to the likes of Rogue One or the numbered episodes. For those of you who don't know, Grandma, ever since this was announced, people have been saying things like, why?
Oh, bro,
Why does the Millennium Falcon look like that? But the sights change. Boo!
As well as taking shot at everything from Alden Ehrenreich not looking enough like Harrison Ford, Alden Ehrenreich not sounding enough like Harrison Ford, Alden Ehrenreich rumoured to need an acting coach, which is extremely common and not even the slightest bit of a big deal or you judgmental dickheads, and actually shows that those involved were taking initiative by taking steps to make sure that this will be the best product it can be, even if it was just an unnecessary precaution. Alden Ehrenreich's hair, changing directors, etc. Basically, the majority of people have no desire to see this movie and are already preparing for it to be terrible. Here's my theory. Although people claim that they're not going to see this, of course they're going to see it. People will be going into this movie so angry, so worked up, so ready to hate this movie over nothing, that all Solo has to do is show any sign of competence and be even the slightest bit tolerable, and BAM! Instantly, everyone is being blown away by the spectacular masterpiece that nobody saw coming. It's better than they hoped for. Better than they ever could have dreamed of. Greater than anyone could have possibly imagined. Who could fathom that this movie could have been good? But hey, that's just a theory. A really overused reference that I'm sick to death of seeing. Please stop. Thanks for watching. No, wait, I forgot one crucial detail. These are Star Wars fans we're talking about. The most insanely passionate, wildly over-the-top fan base in the world, so desperate to love something that they decreed that The Phantom Menace and The Force Awakens to be good movies upon release, and so quick to anger that their rational response for not liking a movie was to band together to try and get it removed from canon. all bets are off, everything's wrong, all I predicted may or may not come to pass, because when it comes to Star Wars fans, anything is possible, and not always in a positive way. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's something different from my channel, but it was something I really wanted to make, and I really enjoyed putting this video together, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Let me know what you guys think Solo or Star Wars Story will be like, or heck, just wait a week and tell me what you thought of the movie. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Keep your comments and dislikes to yourself. This is not a video on The Last Jedi, damn it. I just lost my voice. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, I lost my voice. No, wait, it's back. Never mind.